Don't tie your success to anything other than what's inside you. Beware of the small things. A small leak can sink a great ship. Aslan, you doubt your value. Don't run from who you are. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. Law is made by the winner to preserve victory over the loser. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. The way to screw up somebody's life is to give them what they want. Imagining something is better than remembering something. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. Recognizing power in another does not diminish your own. After all, if you run far enough, no one can catch you. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. Of all those in the army close to the commander, none is more intimate than the secret agent. The most important person you meet in life is your highest self. If truth doesn't set you free, generosity of spirit will. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. I care for no man on earth, and no man on earth cares for me. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. Follow your heart. You may go astray, but your life will find its direction somehow. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. Remember, man does not live on bread alone. Sometimes he needs a little buttering up. Do not use life to give life to death. Do not use death to bring death to life. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. There's nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Vulnerability is the least celebrated emotion in our society. The only source of knowledge is experience. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. There's no point having wishes if you don't at least try to do them. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. Don't bite off more than you can chew, because nobody looks attractive spitting it back out. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. Take care of your body. Remember, health is another form of wealth. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Savor everything. Cling to nothing. Live now, because living then won't be any better. The spirit tower has its guardian, but unless it understands who its guardian is, it cannot be guarded. An over-examination of life can deter you from life itself. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. If thinking should precede acting, then acting must succeed thinking. Most of what I say is complete truth. My edit button is broken. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Ability will never catch up with the demand for it. Next to trying and winning, the best thing is trying and failing. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. When we embrace who we are, the world embraces us right back. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. Hard work is only a prison sentence when you lack motivation. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. When the position is such that neither side will gain by making the first move, it is called temporizing ground. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. In the haunted house of life, art is the only stair that doesn't creak. Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. That is all very senseless, but this senselessness has a pretty mouth, and it smiles. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. It is much easier to be brave if you do not know everything. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters.